Hey guys, Mando's here for a quick word. And you're probably wondering, what's a quick word? Well, a quick word is going to be mini podcast episodes that I share each week. I'll share one a week, and they will be 20 minutes or less, usually on the shorter side, a quick word from me. Now, this is inspired by two different things. One, I got the name and the specific idea from one of my biggest role models, Rachel Hollis, who I've mentioned on many other podcast episodes, and three different of you listeners mentioned to me about how you want to hear more about my mindset, more about what I have to say, but you don't want to hear any less from the guest. So my way of increasing what you hear from me, but not decreasing what you hear from the guests, is incorporating what I'm going to call a quick word, AQW. Mando's here for a quick word. And today is Leap Day, which only ever happens once every 4 years. So go out and do something special for yourself today. Whatever that may be, do something for you. Well, today I'm going to talk to y'all about doing things. Now you're probably thinking, what? Doing things? Now, we all have goals, desires, and aspirations that we all have, and things we want to achieve in our life, whether that's health goals, fitness goals, financial goals, career goals, personal development goals, family goals, travel goals, you name it, the list goes on. Now, I'm going to speak from personal experience. I'm the type of person to do so much research and read all the books and attend the lectures and the conferences and the virtual Zoom call and in the meetings and talking with people and planning it out perfectly down to the T and dotting all my I's, crossing all my T's, and double checking that 3 times, which is great. But at some point, you need to just do the thing. You need to just start. You can attend conferences and read books forever. But if it's a book you're looking to write, you need to just start writing. If you're looking to get into a certain school, yes, studying for the pre-exam is important, but at some point you got to register and take that pre-exam. That's a personal outside experience you're all speaking from. And I know this is not going to resonate with all of you, but some of y'all are going to reflect on what I'm saying. And it's going to resonate because there's so many personal development books. There's so many personal development podcasts and conferences. And now post-COVID, y'all, we can attend all the virtual conferences you can imagine. But at some point, you need to take that step forward and just start and just do the thing. You know, the founder of Podfest, Chris, he's got a phrase and he's got a book called Start Ugly. And guys, start ugly. Just start. You know, I haven't always been like this. It's taken me a while. Throughout my whole childhood and early adult life, I was such a perfectionist, such a planner, and I finally gotten to the point where just starting is better because you can adjust it as you go. But not even starting, you're just pushing it off even more. And you know, I already said this, but you can research or you can plan and you could do that forever. But at some point, it's going to reach the point of, when do you stop researching? When do you stop planning? Now, it's not to say that you stop researching completely, but a lot of us, not all of us, but from personal experience, I'm doing so much research and I'm planning it to be so perfect, quote unquote, in my head, even though nothing in life is perfect, that I'm not even starting the thing. And in of itself is the problem. You need to just start. Wherever you are, whatever it is you want to do, take one step forward and start. I've talked to you guys about this with my fitness journey and how so many people have asked me, how'd you lose so much weight? What did you do? And my biggest suggestion is to just start something you do that you can be consistent at. Moving more, eating more nutritious foods, eating more whole foods, getting more steps in, drinking more water, getting better sleep. You name it. What can you be consistent at doing? And just starting it. And it's not going to be perfect. And it might look ugly at first, but by starting it and having it look ugly, you are further along than if you did not even start. I'm going to say this once more. By starting ugly, you are further along than by if you did not even start. Now, if you're listening to me right now, I want you to do some reflecting with me. And we're going to start that by getting centered and getting grounded into the present moment that we're in right now, right here together. And I want you to do so by taking a deep breath in and out with me. And we're going to count to 5 on the inhale, hold it at the top for 1 second, and then we're going to count to 6 on the exhale. And now we're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And we're going to count to 5 on the inhale, and count in your head, hold it at the top for a second, and then count slowly to 6 on the exhale. And we're going to be nice and present and ready to really reflect on some questions. I hope you guys took that nice inhale and a little bit of a longer exhale out. And I've got some questions for you to either think on, preferably write about. So if you don't have a notebook right yet, grab a notebook, grab a pen. Let's journal on these. Areas of my life have I been prioritizing research? Whether that be research by reading books, attending conferences or lectures, Zoom meetings, or anything like that. Areas of my life have I been prioritizing planning and planning the perfect time and planning the exact way for everything to work out and all the details around that project that I'm planning on starting. What is one step I can take to get closer to this goal, desire, aspiration that I am planning and working out the details for? One thing can you do in the next 24 hours to take one step closer? Guys, you just gotta start whatever the thing is. And you might find out along the way by starting that maybe it's not what you want, or maybe you don't want it right then. For the longest time, I was dead set. I wanted to go to law school and I was going to be an attorney. And then I uncovered the LSAT. It was a pain in the ass that I didn't want to have to deal with or worry about. So I did not end up going to law school. And that's okay too. And not just started and seen that the process was more than what I was willing or wanted to put in to have the end result. People underestimate the power of what small steps can do. So I encourage you, if you've listened to me this far, to start with some small step that you can take in whatever area of your life you are looking to create some type of change or to do something. Even if it's not a change, if there is something you want to write a book, you want to get into college for XYZ, you want to travel to wherever, you need to start. And no, I don't mean if you want to travel to somewhere, just start by getting on the plane. Okay, maybe you don't have the finances for it right now, but do you think you're going to just wake up one day and have them? Okay, maybe, but you need to start something. So, if you've listened to me this far, this is your reminder and your encouragement to not stop planning and not stop researching, but don't let that stop you from starting. Thanks for listening to A Quick Word with Manders. Until next time, guys.